Events tab is already included on your all-in-one EGS platform. With the Events tab, you create online registration for summer camps, golf outings, vacation Bible schools, or any event you may have. On this tutorial, I am going to walk you through building an event and show you the additional resources this tab has to offer. From the dashboard, go ahead and click on the Events tab at the top. From the home page of the Events tab, you can create a new event, edit an existing event, delete an event, and copy an event from year to year. I'm going to show you how to create a new event by editing my teen summer camp. On the left-hand side, you can navigate to the different steps to create your event page. We're going to first start with general information. You want to give your event a name, the start and end dates. If you want one payee to be able to register multiple people, make sure that this box is checked. Put your registration start and end dates. Decide if you want to use scholarships. You can upload an image for your event by clicking on this Choose File button. You can choose which theme you want for your event registration page, and of course, input a description. Once you've written your description, make sure to click Apply, and then save all of your information at the bottom of the page. Next, we're going to talk about the event location. Here you'll put where the event will be held and the address. If you'd like, you can include the website and phone number, as well as an image for your location. Then click on Save. Next, we're going to talk about the contacts. Here you can add as many contacts for the event as you'd like. Let your attendees know that your contact's name, what type of contact they are, their title, and how they can be reached. You can also include an image for the contact if you wish. Make sure to save all your changes at the bottom of the page. Next, we're going to talk about resources. You can include different attachments such as a schedule of events. You can also include different links. So if you have a website for a guest speaker, you can include their link here. Then, of course, make sure you save all of your changes. The next thing we're going to talk about is the questionnaire. First, we're going to talk about the collected contact information. The first and last name are automatically required, and you can decide what other information you would like your attendees to fill in. So again, you can just choose required or optional and make those selections here. Next, we're going to talk about being able to create custom questionnaires. You can just input a new question by clicking on this plus sign. You can see a couple samples we have for our teen camp include t-shirt size. This way we can know what t-shirt size each attendee will need. We also have a question concerning dietary restrictions. So that way, if they have any dietary restrictions, we can accommodate those needs. If you have several questions that might span a course of several different days, you can use the Manage Group options to group your questions into different groups. When you've inputted all your information, make sure to save those changes at the bottom of your page. Next, we're going to talk about different policies you might have. In this case, for our teen camp, we have a cell phone electronics policy. So we can see that information here. You can add as many policies as you'd like. And then, of course, save all your changes at the bottom of the page. For pricing, you can put in the name of the pricing. If you want to add additional details, you can put those in there. If you have a refund policy, you can put that information here. If you're going to allow for installment payments, you can put a check in this box and then fill in all the details. We have several different pricing types. We have a fixed price, which is just, of course, one price for all. A tiered approach, which is what we use for our teen summer camp. We have an early bird registration and a general admission fee. You can also do a quantity discount price. And of course, you can always have your event to be free. You can see for a tiered pricing option, It already separates the dates for you, and we can put the description of that tier right there. Of course, our general registration fee here, and we'll save those changes at the bottom of the page. Next, if you check that you want to offer scholarships, we can set those up underneath the scholarship page. You can create as many scholarships as you'd like. In this case, we have a sibling discount. We can either automate a code for you, or you can create your own code. You can decide what type of scholarship is it going to be for the full cost, a percentage of the cost, or a fixed amount. Can it be used multiple times, and is it active? Now, we have tried to think of everything you may need for your event, but in case we missed something or you'd like to add some additional information, you can create a custom tab with that information. The last thing you'll need to do is set up your notifications. This is who will be notified when an attendee registers for your event, and you can include as many email addresses as you wish. We're going to go back to our events page. Here we see it. Using the slide bar on the right-hand side, we can make our event active or inactive. You can also download a QR code to use in all your advertising. If we click on this little box and arrow here, it will take us to the registration page. This is the link that you would put on your website or where you're going to be advertising your online registration, and this is what your attendees will see to register. So again, we chose our Teen Summer Camp theme. We have our description. We have an event image. You can see how our tabs work below, talking about the location, pricing, resources, contacts, and policies. We have the event dates and registration dates and the event location here. And in order to register, they would just click on the Register Now button. Here, all the areas that we decided that needed to be required will be in red. And you'll see where our custom questionnaires show up here on this form. And of course, if you want one payee to be able to register multiple people, they would push this button here. A couple other things that we'll have for you, a couple different resources. There's an attendee report, a questionnaire report, a payee report, and a combined report that you can also download as well. So that ends our tutorial of the Event tab. I hope it was beneficial. Thanks.